excited for the show tonight? That wasn't very impressive. Are you excited for the show tonight? Awesome. I am so excited too. You know, tonight is my favorite night of the year because I get to share with all of you the thing that I am the most excited about, which is entrepreneurship and social entrepreneurship. Is there anybody else out here that's passionate about entrepreneurship? How passionate about entrepreneurship? Come on, guys. This is the most powerful thing that we have in the world today. I know that you guys are here because, like me, you believe this is the greatest hope that we have for a different world, for things to be better. And we are here tonight to recognize the top young social entrepreneurs from around the globe. The teams you are going to see tonight are incredible, incredible. We will recognize over 30 of them and award more than $350,000 in seed funding in their ventures. Yeah. But you know, one of the things, the messages that we wanted to share with you tonight actually has to do with the film that you just saw. A film that was actually made from scratch in 2 weeks by one of our team members, Christian Mendez. Amazing. I'll tell you, he even wrote the music to it. Everything from scratch. The message, that film is called Share Your Gift. And the reason that he wrote that film for our show tonight is because he believes, and we believe, that the spirit of entrepreneurship is inside all of us. In some of us, it's a roaring fire, but in others, it's just a spark. And we hope tonight that this show might inspire you to think about how that spark could become more of a burning flame, about how you can activate that spirit of entrepreneurship inside of you. Now, I know some of you might be thinking, what, me, an entrepreneur? I mean, really? Aren't entrepreneurs born and not bred? Well, this program, as you saw, and many of you know, started in the University of Texas. And I've been, yeah, any Longhorns here? Hook 'em horns. And I get asked all the time, can entrepreneurship really be taught? I mean, come on, even Michael Dell, I mean, this is our key corporate partner. He dropped out of school. John Mackey, Whole Foods, is another great partner. He dropped out of school. The stories go on and on and on of entrepreneurs, successful entrepreneurs that dropped out of school. But I know for a fact from my own experience that entrepreneurship is something that can be activated inside of us. And I want to tell you a little story. You know, this program started 7 years ago, and about 5 years ago, Peter Frumkin, who's sitting right there, co-founder of the program, yeah, Peter, a round of applause. He and Tom Meredith started this program. We started teaching social entrepreneurship at UT Austin. And we did this exercise in class called the Gumball Challenge. We split the students into teams of 4 or 5 students, and we gave them $20. And we said, take this $20 bill and turn it into as much money as you can in 1 week. First of all, university students are not used to being handed cash by their professors. And most of them held the bill and looked at it like, really? I said, really? Now you better take off and start making some money because you got 1 week to make as much money as you can. And so for the next week, Peter and I thought, oh gosh, what's going to happen? They came back, and so they were sitting in their little teams, and we wanted to find out what they had done. We picked randomly the first team, and we said, okay, you know, what did you do with your $20? And they said, well, the past weekend actually happened to be ACL weekend. So we came up with this really great idea. We would go to Costco, we would buy a case of water, we'd head to ACL, we'd sell them at an upcharge, and we could make some money. I said, okay, great, well, how much did you make? Well, unfortunately, Sarah is the only one that had a car, and she wasn't available, so we couldn't go to Costco, we couldn't find a bus. I said, well, what did you guys actually do? Well, we took our money, we bought some gumballs, we put them in a jar, and we started selling raffle tickets. I said, uh-oh, how much money did you make? Well, we only made $1. So then I started feeling really nervous that was this going to work at all? But thankfully, the next team that we chose, we said, okay, what did you guys do with your money? And they said, well, we went out and we bought some string to make friendship bracelets. Okay, and what happened? Well, we made as many as we could with our $20, and then we went to our dormitory and we set up a table, and you know what? We sold them in 15 minutes. And then we got excited, and we thought, well, maybe we should go and buy some more string with the profits that we had made. So they did. They made more friendship bracelets. They went back, and they sold out in 30 minutes. And then they got really excited because this is all happening in the first day. And so they went back, they bought more string, and this time they got smart. They went up to their floor in the dormitory, and they went around to all the kids that were studying there, and they said, who wants to make friendship bracelets for 50 cents a pop? So now they had employees. At the end of the week, they came back to class, and we said, how much money did you make? $350. But you know what? You know what's more exciting? The most exciting thing for Peter and for me was that these students were on fire. They were on the fire with the sense of their own power, of the possibility that they could come up with an idea that would create value, that they could make money from, that they could employ others, that they could become entrepreneurs. This fundamentally changed the way they see themselves. Instead of as passive recipients, waiting for the world to happen to them, hoping that they can get a job, hoping that the life they want will come to them, instead to becoming empowered protagonists in their own story. And this is why we are here. We are here because the spirit of entrepreneurship is something that we hope everyone can feel and experience. The mission of the Dell Social Innovation Challenge is to empower young people all around the world to become social entrepreneurs. This year, we had over 25,000 students proposing projects in over 100 countries. Amazing. I know. In the last 7 years since we started, it's been 7,000 projects, and we have invested over $500,000 in these budding ventures. This is just the beginning. And tonight I am so excited to share with you our grand prize finalist teams, as well as many of our great partners. You're going to hear tonight from Roy Spence from GSD&M, who will talk to you about purpose, Karen Quintos and the Dell team, who have been incredible partners with us since the very beginning, the Whole Planet Foundation, and Blake McCoskey, the founder of Tom Shoes, who is also personally extremely dedicated to empowering young social entrepreneurs.